Sewed some baby doll clothes. This is the original little top, and I made him one as a pattern and put a little doggy patch on there. And then baby's got a little outfit with a hood on it. And he's wearing pants, and under that he's wearing another little diaper. And I made some little diapers that close with Velcro. Somebody's over there. Hi, somebody. Yeah, this place is a disaster zone. When I'm stuck into a project, it usually gets that way. I made another chocolate eggnog pie. It's in the fridge. I'll probably have a piece of that before I go to bed and see what kind of dreams I have. Last night I dreamed I was fishing for little octopus, about the size of my fist. And I'd scoop them up, and they'd want to get away, and I'd put them in a container, and one of them bit me with their little beak. They have little beaks. In between all those legs and the very bottom is a little beak. Bizarre. It was like I was going to cook something fancy. Octopus. Anyway, I talked to my cousin Sandy in Philadelphia today. Today she turns 65. Bum, 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 bum. And their weather's been kind of like our weather. Only in the very Midwest are they getting really, really cold weather and snow and stuff. Out here it was, a high of 47 Fahrenheit and a low of 39 or some 40. It's kind of chilly, but I like it. I don't like icy stuff, which if it were 10 or 20 degrees lower, it might have ice and snow maybe. Up in the mountains, I'm sure there's snow. But yeah, I like the weather. It does get awfully hot in the summer. As long as you have a way to escape the heat, it's okay. Okay, I am still in the process of sewing the purse and the dress, which has not been touched yet, because I was trying to sew the baby doll clothes, and the machine was gathering up a lot of thread on the underside. It's like, gotta get the manual out and find out what the heck's wrong. I can't do that and sew on my dress that is for the special occasion. Gee whiz. Last night I went to open mic night. Anyone that sees me on Facebook, I have a link to it. I put it on Facebook. I'm not sure how to save it here. I can try. I'll try. But yeah, I had a blast. I had all kinds of ideas, and one part of my act was enhanced by the guy that leads the group. He said, well, you could pretend it's like different kids, different ages are like different drugs. And then he explained it, but I don't know much about that kind of stuff, so I did what I did. If I can, I'll put it up here on YouTube. You'll see it. With my 5 minutes. Next month they have another one, and I'm going to do that as well if I can. And next time I'm going to talk about old people. I'm going to go from one end of the spectrum to the other. My cousin Sandy and I were discussing how both of us have been seeing double, triple numbers, like 11:11 in the morning or 3:33 in the afternoon. She said when she was at the store, she swore she saw her mom and dad. And they've been gone for a while. It's like, ooh. Oh. And I said, well, I've just been seeing all these numbers and feeling weird. I'm very dizzy. I think it's an inner ear infection. She says, I feel like I'm underwater. It sounds like I'm underwater. And I said, me too. We were discussing when all this came on and how it goes away and comes back. And she said, a certain time period. And I said, yeah. And she said, do you think that they are trying to do something to the citizens in this country? Here we go, conspiracy theorists. Something in the air? So California's put out Southern California's put out an air alert for several days that the air is not good. What the hell is going on, people? And the highway, I went to the grocery store on the outer road, not the highway. It's only like a mile up the street. And looked over at the highway. It's next to the highway. And Highway 10 going east was a parking lot as far as you could see. Both directions. So when I got out of the grocery store, I didn't even think how it would affect the outer road. It was cram-packed full of people that couldn't get anywhere on that highway. Gadzooks, I don't know. Maybe they're all going to Vegas. Trying to make it rich for the new year. I don't know. Do you have a New Year's resolution? Mine is to eat a lot, stay fat, and sleep a lot. So far, it's not even the new year, and I can keep that one. If I don't keep my resolution, it's still a win-win. Yeah, well, let's see. How long have I jabbered? Oh, almost 6 minutes. Well, I'm going to let you go. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. I don't know what's happening or not. I don't know if I'll try to go live. You never know. Only the shadow knows. Upward and onward.